Hey guys, it's Crusher, and today we are going over the best weapons for each attunement. For this video, we are counting Attunementless and Silentheart as separate things because of Silentheart's unique nature. So let's get right into the video and get started with Attunementless. Attunementless is super fast, comboing. It doesn't do too much damage, but it does give you a lot extra points. And there's no real gimmicks that it uses. It's just the combo potential and exhaustion strike, pretty much. But the weapon that is best for this, well, there are two, would either be Flamekeeper or LFT, specifically Wave Neve variant for Flamekeeper and, well, LFT. The reason I would choose either of these is because Flamekeeper is very fast, it has hard to catch animations, and it does a very good amount of damage for having these two specialties. And the crit is a block break, which is also super good. And for LFT, it is long, it's fast, saves points, unique crit with a counter. It's just genuinely very good, and it plays really well into this combo based playstyle that No Attunement is really good, really known for. And you can see a lot of high profile players like No-Go, Sheep, a lot of these high chime players using these builds. So right after No Attunement, we're going to talk about Frost Draw. Frost Draw has two, I would say, very different subcategories. It has combo, well, okay, they're kind of the same, but it has the mage combos, and then it has the M1 string combos. And for these builds, for Frost, they utilize Crystal Impale, Ice Eruption, stuff like that. Frost Grab, all these things that chain together, Ice Lance, it just makes these combos really good, slows them, or if it's crystal, it procs crystals, super good. And these two weapons would be Flamekeeper, again, I know, no surprise, it's super good right now. Trust me though, not all of them are Flamekeeper. So Ice Fists, super good right now. You combo into things, you land Ice Lance, you can land Frost Grab, Ice Eruption, Crystal Impale, fly, like do a bunch of things into each other, M1, 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 super good combos, right? And then the other side is the mage side, which is Gran. There's still combos you can do with this. There's a super good Crystal Impale into Ice Eruption, into like Rising Frost, a lot of things you can do with Gran. But Gran is usually picked in more mage builds. Some people do go Frost Hero Blade, but I would suggest Gran over it, because if you do the techs, you can actually make Gran very useful, very good. So either Fists or Gran for Frost Draw. Next, let's talk about Shadowcast. Shadowcast steals Ether, right? It does a lot of this really good stuff, a lot of utility. It has a really good guard break now with Shadow Gun, just some solid mantras, a lot of Ether Steal. You can like suppress your enemy. And the weapon that would be really good, or sorry, there are two weapons again, either Crypt Blade or the better, the one I would choose over Crypt Blade, Shadow Hero Blade. Rising Shadow into Shadow Hero Blade crit, super good, true combo, does a lot of damage. And then you have Rising Shadow into Crypt Blade crit. Crypt steals a Ether, it does burn damage if you are Twisted Puppets. Just these two weapons, I think, honestly, are the only things you should be running on a Shadow build, because you get everything you get with any other sword with Shadow Hero Blade, and then Crypt Blade is just a really solid weapon overall. Okay, so after Shadow, let's talk about Flame Charm. Flame Charm, I'm sure a lot of you know this already, but for those who don't, super busted right now. A lot of burn damage, like a lot, particles everywhere, they can't see, you slide around, you never get hit, you do 1,000,000 damage. It's just really good. A lot of tick damage, and you don't really need to rely on M1 damage for a flame build. It's usually there to just string things together, unlike something like Ice, where you're doing a lot of damage with the mantras. So for flame, you want to look at enchants, right? Sometimes you can use Flame Hero Blade, but I would not really suggest it. What a lot of people go for is Champion Sword, Katana, or Mace. Those three really good low requirement weapons. Champion Sword got nerfed a little bit, still pretty good. Mace is a block break at 10 medium, which is honestly really good. And then Katana, you get 25 medium, probably go 30 for Stronghold. Then you get Paired Souls, 25% extra damage. You get like Flame Within, a lot of other stuff. You can get as much damage as something else with 25, and you get Providence Thorns, do true damage, or you get Blazing, so you get healing on M1s. Genuinely just super good. Enchant meta, always go for enchant. And then the other weapon would probably just Karita, because it gives you speed, slide around more, just string a lot more things together. So those would be really good with Flame. Alright, so the next attunement we're going over is Gale. No surprise, right? Gale combo, inhale spam, a lot of not a lot of damage, sorry, but a lot of combos, suppression, stop them from using mantras. Just you basically control the flow of the fight. If you're using Gale, you have Gale Lunge, all that. Obviously everybody saw this coming. Curved, it's the most used weapon I think in the game, other than probably Shattered Katana when it got buffed and Flamekeeper. But yeah, Gale, curved, super good. You get suffocation on your crit. If you're using Spectre, then you get the Spectres, and then you get double inhale, or sorry, double aftercut, because it has innate aftercut and aftercut stacks. Inhale spam, easy, get all those aftercuts, do a lot of damage. It's fast. It's 25 medium for the weapon, and then you're already getting 80 Gale. Super solid, super good. Genuinely just a good weapon. And then other than that, there's not really a weapon you should go. They did gut Gale Hero Blade. I would not suggest going it anymore. Honestly, only Curved Blade is viable at the moment for Gale. And then let's get right on to Iron Sing. I'm gonna be honest, Iron Sing is in a really bad state right now. After they nerfed how Metal Enchant works, like how it scales, it nerfed Scrap Singer a lot, and then after they nerfed Iron Sing getting Shrine Down and all that, it did nerf it so much. So you do still want to go Metal Enchant. So for Iron Sing, I would suggest genuinely just any weapon, Scrap Singer, Scrap Singer with Metal Enchant. It is still good, but it's not as good as it used to be. Deep Crusher, it has a pretty good crit, but other than that, it's not really worth the requirement. You can probably get much better damage. Like if you want to go like a heavy weapon with Metal Enchant, that's good because you have fast mantras from Iron Sing. You get Metal Ball, Metal Kick, all that. So for Iron Sing, I would suggest Metal Enchant with a low requirement weapon, or a good damaging weapon like a Shattered Katana, like a good damage at an innate, so the Metal Enchant works better and you can do even more damage. And then Thunder, right? It's really solid, always been solid. Never the top picked thing, except for when Blurple first came out, but it's never been terrible. You get stun. If you get Blurple, you just get extra damage in general. Thunder, I would suggest Storm's Eye. Obviously, everybody saw that coming. Storm's Eye, super good. Pairs really well. Vision Shaper, ganking builds, stuff like that. You get AoE crit. You get like the Blast Spark Magnet Carve, the Blast Spark Electro Carve, all that. Do a lot of AoE damage, a lot of damage. Really good, really solid. And then Champion Sword is just genuinely good for Thunder. Get good damage, you can chain into like Thunder Kick and stuff, and you can get good enchants. And then for the final quote-unquote attunement, we got Silent Heart. Silent Heart, you can go guns, like revolvers, dragoons. That is probably the best on Silent Heart right now. But other than guns, fists with a gun, really good, really solid. Block break crit, pretty good. Or any unique crit weapon that gives you a sort of movement, or like, when I say unique crit, I mean like a good unique crit, like Stoneheart, Railblade, Petras, stuff like that. LFT, I recently made one. It's really solid. You could see me earlier in the video using it. But yeah, so those are the attunements, and what I believe, and some other YouTubers I asked some people in Deepwoken Builder, we all pretty much agreed on this list. If you guys want my builds, exclusive giveaways, and keybinds, join my Discord, subscribe. If you want to support me, like the video, drop a comment. If you watch the end, say like, I don't know. I'll see you guys next time though. Peace.